What's your vision of a perfect PMC down the road?
Oh boy. Well, I resist the term perfect because
Yes.
there's always something that's more perfect.
Yes.
But Portland Media Center is a shining resource that is thoroughly underutilized. And I believe this could be the hub of media in Portland. I've been a media professional in Portland for over 20 years. I've utilized the resources here for, I think, 2 or 3 times in that frame, only for lack of really, oh, I wonder if I could use that, and then using something else. Yeah. And there is an opportunity here that is waiting to be tapped. And what the previous administration has built over the 30 years of its inception is where this is the foundation. And it's great. It's strong, it's structured, it is a foundation. We can build the high rise on this foundation. And that's, new media, that's podcasting, that's storytelling, workshops for lighting, workshops for actors, workshops for how to use a camera, not just how to turn it on and don't break it, but how do you tell a story with this camera? Right. How do these stories get told? And then, pushing it even further, like editing classes and having more than one editing suite here, and having, Adobe Creative Suite and DaVinci Color Resolve and color correction workshops, like really getting into nitty-gritty on how we do our business. I love it. Yeah. I think it is fascinating. And looking at Premiere Timeline laid out with 9 different audio levels and 13 levels and then 6 levels of graphics, and going back and forth between Premiere and Audition and After Effects is exhilarating as much as it is daunting sometimes. Yeah. and I look at these color-coded timelines and I'm like, oh boy, I understand this, and it floors me. And like, it's another language that you and I probably speak, but a lot of other people don't. Right. And when people look over my shoulder, they're completely intimidated. Once you get in it, it's pretty it's pretty intuitive.
Right.
And you can really like learn by teaching. Having a resource, having a facility here in downtown Portland where someone can, how do I do this in After Effects, and how do I dynamic link that again, and then it's going to play over here in Premiere, and can I clean this audio up in a different way? And having someone with a resource like that is invaluable to professionals and to the curious. And to combine the curious and the professionals, that's what Portland Media Center could really be, is bringing all the professionals together, having them be members here, and utilizing this as a place to work outside the studio. Everybody wants to leave the studio once in a while.
Yeah.
And then bring in the curious and those that just want to help and learn.
Yeah.
That's where you get like that's where friction and like that's where the creativity and the hub and the spark, and it really ignites something big, and it moves from just being a media center to a movement.
Yeah. Portland is like become this touchstone for cultural, like so much things going on here. And so now you kind of have, this is like this great opportunity where it doesn't cost like, Mecca or, USM even. There's those opportunities. It's just about galvanizing, and it's very exciting.
Yeah. And making and bringing it out there and getting the awareness, building the awareness of what is being offered here.
Yes.
And I don't think that's a huge challenge. I don't know that was the focus of the previous administration, and that's fine.
Yeah.
What the previous administration built is great, and I'm here to build on top of that.
Yes.
And use the people that are already here. There's so much institutional knowledge that I'm not dismissing, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing without that institutional knowledge.
Yes.
But I have some ideas of where we can spread that institutional knowledge and bring others in, and bring it in. Like the more in a party, the better. Like.